Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. I mean, her butt is just so big. I can't believe it's just so round. It's like out there. Do you know what song that's from? I like big butts and I cannot lie. So we're going to talk about today is body positivity and appreciating your body for what it can do. Because if you got a big butt, you got to shake it. Like big butts and I cannot lie.
We're walking and talking. We're walking and talking. We're walking and talking. We're walking and talking with Helen Ryan.
So why is it that society does not want us to be happy with our bodies? Why is it that we're not allowed to like a few extra curves or to be on the thinner side? That's what we're going to talk about today. So if you're walking with me, just pick up a little bit of pace. Give yourself a warm-up. Not too fast, not too slow. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Shake your hands to get rid of any tension that you're holding in there. And your shoulders, give them a little roll, give them a little shake. And same thing with your feet. You're going to start just a moderate pace and we're going to pick it up in a little bit. So even though my blog is called Real World Weight Loss, it's not really about weight loss. It's about becoming healthier, trying to fit in exercise, and being the best version of you that you can be. You don't have to be a size 2. You don't have to have a six-pack. I do not have a six-pack. I have way too much skin after I lost over 80 pounds. But I'm also fine with it because I really like to eat chocolate. I really like to eat dessert now and then. And I just don't want to put in the effort it takes to be super lean and have a six-pack. It's just not my thing. And it's okay. It's okay if it is your thing. It's okay if it's not your thing. We just want to be happy in our own skin. And we just want to be comfortable where we are, wear the clothes that we want to wear, do the things that we want to do, and just be happy. That's what life is about. And that's what it should be about. Okay, go a little bit faster now. Strong legs. And take nice long strides. Make sure your feet are relaxed. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Be a little bit uncomfortable with your pace. It's not a sprint. It's not super fast. Just a little bit bordering on the uncomfortable side. The most important thing is fitting in exercise where you can, and that's for health reasons. Sitting all day, even if you work out, it's still not enough to compensate for the amount of sitting that we do. And they're not kidding when they say sitting is like the new diabetes, because sitting is really bad for us. Our bodies are not meant to sit all the time, and they're not meant to not move. We're supposed to move. And so that's why I'm always pushing you to try to walk 10 minutes here, walk 15 minutes there, do some abs, do some stretching, do some yoga, even in 5, 10, 15-minute blocks, because you do need to move your body. You want to be healthy, you want to be strong, and the most important thing is you want to do the things that you want to do. If you want to hike and you want to play tennis and you want to run and you want to kayak and all those things, you have to build up to that. Not being able to do the things you want to do, that's the problem. It doesn't matter what you weigh. One of my strongest clients ever was what society would consider to be fairly overweight. She was so strong, she could do everything that I asked of her, and it was really fun to train her because she did amazing things. And she could do everything she wanted to do, so her weight is absolutely fine because she was healthy and she was strong. And that's what we want to strive for. We want to be healthy, we want to be strong, and it doesn't matter what we weigh. It doesn't matter if we have a six-pack or not. We want to feel good in our own skin, and that takes quite a bit of work to get there because we're so influenced by all these people on Instagram and these different social media outlets. They're just showing us an unrealistic expectation of what we should look like. Okay, pick up a little bit more pace. So now you're going to border on the more uncomfortable. Take a deep, deep breath in again. I always cue you to breathe because sometimes we tense up, especially if we're starting to work a little bit. So just remember to breathe deep breath. Relax your stomach. You want to fill up like your whole torso, not just your lungs. Then you exhale. And we exhale, you can pull in your belly just a little bit and just get that whole in-out breathing going. After I first lost weight, I was a little discouraged because I look fairly decent in clothes, but I was discouraged because of all the extra skin, especially on my stomach. And I have, the back of my arms, my triceps, I do have extra skin there, but also I have not been working out with weights as consistently. So when I was working out with weights more, obviously my arms looked better. I was discouraged for a long time, and I would do push-ups and I would look down and I could see my skin hang, and it just made me feel sad. Now I'm used to my body. Now we're friends. Now I don't care anymore. I want to be strong and I want to be fit, and I do want to start working out more again because I've been lazy. I'm going to tell you right now, I have been lazy. I haven't been doing the things I should be doing because exercise makes me feel good. But since the pandemic started, I'm no longer teaching spin. So it's hard for me, to get active and to do things because I like to work really hard when I work. I can't run because of my back. I've always had a bad back since I was 14, no matter how strong my core was. And so I miss that, and I miss working out, and I miss working out hard because I like that. Some people don't like it. Everybody has to do what's best for them. Work out as hard or not hard as you want. If you don't want to work out so hard, just try to do it more frequently. It doesn't matter. Just do what's best for you. What makes you happy? Think about that. What makes you happy? Say, self, what makes me happy? To work out really hard and to feel accomplished? To not work out so hard but also still feel accomplished? Now we're going to pick up a little bit more speed, and we're just going to do some minor intervals, not too crazy. So we're just going to start with 30 seconds. I want you to pick up some more pace now and feel a little bit of a push. If you're at home doing this, you can do knee-ups. You can bring your hands over your head, do pull-downs, push-ups with your arms in the air, whatever it takes just to keep your heart rate going. So it's a moderate effort now, maybe bordering on a little bit more uncomfortable. You only got 5 more seconds left. Good, push it. And now just relax it a little bit. Just wanted to get a little surprise in there for you. Because remember, I always say you gotta surprise your body. So if you're not gonna surprise it, I'm gonna surprise it. Because I can be mean like that. So it did take me a long time to make peace with my body. The more I've been traveling around the world, the more I realize how unimportant weight is. I've seen the leftovers of so many horrors, and I've met entire populations that don't have enough food. So it seems, to me like it just becomes so unimportant exactly how much we weigh. Are we healthy? Are we happy? Are our families healthy? That's the important thing. So you just want to make sure that your body can do what you need it to do and what you want to do. Doesn't matter what size it is. Okay, one more time, we're going to pick up some pace. This time we're going to go 45 seconds and go. Pick up some speed now. I know we're not like super warm and we're not super into the intervals yet, but I just want you to give it a little push. And after this, we're just going to settle into a decent pace. Remember to breathe, remember to breathe, remember to breathe. I think the magic is saying it 3 times and then suddenly it becomes true. Or maybe just if I say it 3 times, people will listen to me more. I don't know. Get ready to slow it down. Let's slow it down a little bit here. So in a moment, we're going to pick up some pace, but we're going to hold that so it's not going to be a sprint, but a little bit uncomfortable. Remember to breathe, deep breath in. And I'm not going to cue you at that point. We're just going to hold it until I tell you to not hold it. Get ready and go. Just a little bit uncomfortable, but not a sprint. So how do you make peace with your body? If you take that notebook that I keep nagging you to have, you can write some things in there that you've done and that your body has accomplished. Your body has probably accomplished a lot of really awesome things. And sometimes we do not take the time to reflect on that and think about how awesome our bodies really are. They've done so many things. Has your body given birth to children? Has your body ridden horses? Has your body done ice skating? Has your body gone for long walks? Has your body played with your fur animals, fur babies? Has your body traveled around the world? Has your body played sports? There's so many things your body has done, and every day your body makes you money. It gets up out of bed if you're working, and it makes you money because it makes you do whatever you do to work. If you're raising kids, your body is raising your family. So really think about what your body can do. And we're not focused so much on what it looks like and what we think it's lacking, because it's really not lacking. But still, in my relationships, I think I've been really lucky. My relationships haven't been great, but I've had 2 long-term relationships. And I'm going to give my ex-husband some props here, because no matter my weight fluctuated, no matter what my weight was, he never brought it up. He never really said anything negative about it. And that's really, to me, important, and that's really to be commended. We get along good now, really good now, and I think we're better friends than we were husband and wife. And we probably weren't meant to be married, but I'm going to tell you now that I appreciate a lot of what he brings to the table. And I really appreciate the fact that he really didn't ride me about my weight. I mean, there were a few things like, should you be eating that? But that's only because I said I was on a diet. And he was more practical. If you're on a diet, then why are you eating that? Now, recently I had a relationship that ended, and the person I was with, I actually thought he was joking when he said, if you were fat, it would leave you. But he said it like several times. And I realized later that actually he was telling me the truth. Like, he wouldn't care about me and want me in his life if I gained weight. And that, of course, set off alarm bells in my head, because that is not okay. I used to always say, if you didn't like me when I was heavier, you're not entitled to like me now. And I think I made a mistake with that, because I thought it was a joke and I didn't realize that superficiality was very important to him. And I had no idea that's not the kind of person I want to be around. I want to be around people who like you for who you are, who like you for your personality, who care about you for other things that you bring to the table, not just, are you eye candy on their arm? Are you still holding that pace? I hope so, because I'm gonna scold you if not. So now you can back off just a little bit, but not too much. You just want to recover your breath a little bit if you are out of breath. Deep, deep breath in now. And exhale. So back to your notebook. Write down some things in your notebook that you are grateful for with your body. Because I think that really helps us think about where we are, where we've come from, and where we're going. And also change the way you talk to yourself about yourself. If you try on pants and they're tight, don't say, oh, you're so fat. Oh, you're so unattractive. Oh, look at that. You have no willpower. Because that's not what it's about. Our weights fluctuate throughout our lives depending on where we are in our lives. When we're younger, we're thinner, we're fitter, because that's part of what we do. We play sports in school. We do activities outside of school. When you're a mom, your body changes. When you're a dad, your body changes. Your life and your time is no longer what it used to be, and the focus is not on you and your health. And of course, we need to pull back a little bit and take some more time for us and take time for our health, because we do tend to give too much to our families. As we get older, we hit menopause. With men, their testosterone goes down a bit, and so we will see changes in our bodies, and that's part of life. That's part of who we are. When I'm traveling, I'm naturally slimmer, even though I'm not working out as much, because I was always walking a lot more, or if I was in Thailand, I would swim more. But I'm also happier, and I just feel like when I'm traveling, I'm learning and my brain is on fire, and there's so much I'm seeing every day that I don't feel like the need to eat as much, and I don't feel the need for sweets as much, and I can go out to a really cool little bakery and just have a piece of something with some coffee. And I'm happy because I'm just watching people and I'm learning new languages, new currency, new customs. And boy, have I made some mistakes in my life with this. Sometimes I am the ugly American, even though I don't want to be the ugly American. Okay, I want you to pick up some pace again. We're going to go for 45 seconds. Be a little bit uncomfortable now. I think if our minds are not stimulated, that's when we turn to food. because we just feel like, I remember when my kids were little, I was going to say when I was a mom, I'm still a mom, but my kids are older now. But when they were little, it was very hard because I felt like overwhelmed, and nobody prepares you to be a parent, just like nobody prepares you to run your own business, or nobody prepares you for a lot of things that happen in life. And so I just felt overwhelmed, and I handled it by eating as I did most of the things in my life. I think when our brains are on fire, when we're learning, when we're just absorbing new things, I think that takes the space of where, like, food. So if we use food for comfort or we use food for stimulation, slow it down just a little bit. And so it's important in our lives that we do things that are different, and we shake things up, not just with our food and not just with our exercise, which I talk about. I have more information on that on my blog, realworldweightloss.com. But we have to shake up how we handle life. We have to shake up what we do. We have to give ourselves new challenges. And our bodies and our minds want to take the path of least resistance. And we have to fight that because we need to shake things up. We need to change things in our lives, and we need to be challenged. We need to be stimulated, both physically and mentally. So when you do something physically that you're really not used to, and maybe it's a little bit more than you normally do, that really stimulates your mind as well. In addition to your body, you're using muscles you're not used to using, but your brain is like, hey, this is new. I like it. I don't like it. I like it. I don't like it. Now I want you to go even a little bit faster. Feel a little push now. So we're going to do a few intervals to make you a little uncomfortable. Get ready. I know you're going faster, but we're going to pick it up now. 30 seconds, go. If you're at home doing this, do some kickbacks, knee ups. I want you to really feel the work, and I want you to be uncomfortable. But also feel how your body moves. Feel it moving. And see if you can learn to like that feeling. Some people don't, but you can get used to it. You can get used to feeling how great it feels to move your body. Almost there. We got 5 more seconds. And then slow it down. Now, there's nothing wrong with liking some routine, and there's nothing wrong with having some basic things you do every day, because you do want some predictability, but you want to insert things in your life that are not expected. So try a new class, or there's so many videos on YouTube that you could do. Like, get ready. We're going to go faster and go. 30 seconds. And something different, like dancing or some weight training or something to just get your body moving, and you feel accomplished. And feeling accomplished with something difficult gives you more confidence. Giving you more confidence gives you also more body confidence, and you learn to think, wow, my body can really do that. Keep going, or we got 10 more seconds. I want you to push it now. 4 more seconds, go. Go. And slow it down just a little bit and breathe. Just got a little bit of break here. We're going to pick it up again. Just a few more seconds, 5 more seconds. And I want you to pick up the pace right here and push. Pump your arms. Keep those shoulders down when you do it. Relax your feet. I'm no longer going to say crunch your toes, because now we know I'm not accountable. And push that pace now. I think we'll go a little bit longer. Let's go 15 more seconds. Why not? Because you're going to say, why? Because I don't want to. But I'm going to say, no, why not? Just do it. I think that should be your new motto for this year. Why not? And slow it down just a little bit. So in a few more seconds, we're going to pick it up a little bit uncomfortable, but not like a sprint. And then you're just going to hold that for a little bit more. We're going to change things up for you today, right? Now pick up some pace and just hold it. Breathe. Make sure you breathe deep breaths in. Fill up those lungs. And also fill up your whole torso. And exhale. And really get that breathing going. So challenging yourself gives you confidence. And confidence makes you feel better about your body. And writing in your notebook about the things that your body has done and the things that you want to do is really helpful. Because we want to start feeling better about ourselves. And I think as we get older, we naturally do, because we don't give a fuck about what people think about us. I don't care. You like me as I am, huh? You don't like me, whatever, I don't care. And that is the beauty of growing older. So if you're younger, you have that to look forward to. Still hold that pace now. Keep your breathing going. If you want to do a little booty shake, just go right ahead. I'm dancing a little bit. Hopefully people don't think I'm weird. People do. I like to be weird. That's me. After I lost weight, it was probably about 2 years later, and I was certified as a personal trainer, and I had to take some continuing education classes. So my boss at the time, we went to Las Vegas together, and we took some classes. And I was on a BOSU, and which is like a half ball on a platform little thing, and it was really hard. And I was taking the class with a bunch of other people, and I was doing all these things that were really, really hard. I started crying. Like, people thought, why is she crying? Is she crying because this is so hard? Is she crying because she hates it? No, I was crying because of what my body suddenly could do. My body could stand on one leg on a BOSU. My body could jump up and over the BOSU. And it just hit me at that time, like, oh my God, I can do this. And it wasn't about the weight, it was about what my body can physically do. When you put challenges on your body and you feel more confident about it, that transfers over into other parts of your life, and you will feel confident in your skin and confident enough to stand up and say, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I look like. If you're on the thinner side, which society says also is bad because they want you to have big boobs, be curvy, but also thin, what? I don't know. Or if you're on a little bit heavier side, you don't fit to their standards, it does not matter. You be you, but you be you the healthiest way that you can be you. You wear whatever clothes you want. You can put on makeup or not. You can identify as a female, identify as a male. It doesn't matter. You need to be who you are at your core. And being who you are is so freeing because you will get rid of the people around you who don't like you for who you are. And you'll attract those people who like you for who you are. Does not matter what you look like. Are you holding your pace? I hope so. I'm going to install a little camera so I can watch you. You can slow it down just a little bit now. We're going to do a couple more intervals coming up. So one of the things when I was traveling that I learned was how many people in the world were killed for who they were or what they believed in. There was so much genocide and things I did not even know. I've been to Cambodia where there was genocide. I've been to Bosnia where there was genocide. I've been all over Central Europe and Eastern Europe where in World War II, 6 million Jewish people were exterminated. I've been to Auschwitz. I've walked through concentration camps, and the horror of what you learn really make you understand that kindness and being a good person far trumps appearances, and it doesn't matter. Every day I am grateful. I have food on the table, and my body can do what I ask it to do. I don't care that I have extra skin. I don't care the back of my arms are a little bit flabby. I don't care that my butt is not as perky, although I am working on my butt just because I want my pants to fit better because they don't always fit just right. I'm doing things because I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for that my body works. I'm grateful for what it does, and I'm grateful that I'm healthy. And I'm grateful for my body. Okay, we're going to pick up a little more pace now. Now push it. Push it hard this time. Push it really hard. Really pump those arms. If you're inside walking with me, work as hard as you can. Even if you're walking in one place, pump those knees. If you can find stairs or a little hill or 2 or 3, go ahead and just take those right now. Really want to push it. Now slow it down a little bit. Deep breath in. You're going to recover just a very small amount because I'm going to do it again right now. Push it, go. Go, go, go. Quick as a bunny, as I like to say. I don't know if bunnies are the quickest. They're fast, but actually I think squirrels, when I'm walking, I see squirrels and bunnies. I think squirrels go faster than bunnies. Hold on to your pace. Push it. Shoulders down and breathe. And relax it a little bit. Do you know what I did today? Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I have a backpack for my cat, and this is the first time I put her in it. And I just took her out for a little bit because eventually she's going to be out podcasting with me. She was not exactly sure what was going on. But it's an experience for her, and she's growing. I don't think she wants to grow, poor thing. Okay, get ready one more time. And push it now. Go. I want you to go 30 seconds this time. Hard. Hard. Feel your body working. And just take a mental inventory of your body and what's going on and how it feels. Where are you tight as you're working? And what can you loosen up? Okay, we've got 10 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing. And slow it down. Right now, slow it down. Perfect. So when you're out walking by yourself, if you're not walking with me, go ahead and throw some intervals in there because they're really good for you. And you can walk longer intervals, shorter intervals. It doesn't really matter. Just whatever you can find. But if you can just go 10 seconds, just go 10 seconds. If you can go 20 seconds, go 20. If you can go 30, go 30. But even better, what do I always say? Mix it up. I taught at one place for, I think, 12 years. So some people had been with me all 12 years. Isn't that crazy? They'd been with me when I was married, and they'd been with me when I was divorced. They'd been with me through everything. I've moved 1,000 times in between. But I always used to say when we spin and we climb, I used to say climbing equals. And then some people in my class would say love, because they used to always say climbing equals love. Hills equal love, stairs equal love, whatever you can do to push your body. So remember when you stop by my blog or you stop by my Facebook page, or even if you join my group, I would love for you to join my group. It's not about the six-pack, and it's really about just getting healthier overall, feeling good about yourself, and it's about having your body do what you need it to do. It's that simple. And if anybody says anything, or if somebody makes you feel uncomfortable, just say, fuck you. Fuck you, I don't care. I do not care what you think. This is me. And it feels really good. Or you can say it in your head. You don't have to say it out loud. But maybe you want to say it out loud. I don't know. Just do it. Just say it. Slow it down just a little bit more now and breathe. Just feel good in your skin. Remember that you are beautiful inside and out. And when your personality is amazing, and when you're loving, and when you're warm, and when you're kind, and you do things for people, that shines through. And that trumps everything else. Being a good person is the most important thing. Not being a doormat, but just being a person who people can count on when it's important. And being there. Loving your fur babies if you have any. Slow it down a little bit more now. An interesting thing that you can do is actually talk to people in your family or your friends and ask them what they think about you. What are your best qualities? And you will be surprised, you'll be blown away. We often just only look at our bad sides, but we all have good physical attributes. And we need to just show those and feel proud of those and feel happy about those. When I had good shoulders, I loved the good shoulders. I will never have good triceps because of the extra skin. But at one point, I had good shoulders, and I loved good shoulders. I don't know about my earlobes. I haven't checked. So just find the things that make you unique